with respect to being a coaching mentor and supervisor, as a result of taking the supervision certificate and then the diploma, and also doing the mentoring modules, I now have a much, much clearer idea of uh, what I consider mentoring to be, and how to be a mentor to someone in this particular context. And in particular, I'm much more able to understand, reference, and be able to apply the ICF core competencies, and also the bars and markers as might apply to the various certifications. So I have found that really valuable, and I'm confident in saying that the coaches that I mentor also find that valuable, because it means when we have mentor meetings, we get to do a fairly deep forensic look at what's going on, and really deconstruct practice quite significantly. I was already an ICF PCC. And what I was really looking for was an integrated program that would enable me to move on to MCC. And so the BMC program, I came across fairly early on in my searches. Had some lovely and very helpful conversations with Simon Mathews, who helped me understand the process. I remember having one or two meetings with Claire even before I decided to sign up, and it was that process that ultimately led me to sign up for both the level 3 program and also the diploma in supervision. I feel more confident and more efficacious in what I do as a result. And I'll say also that I feel better connected to the conceptual ideas behind coaching also. And that is something that matters a lot to me. When I teach coaching as well, it's very important to me to be able to contextualize ideas in coaching historically, culturally, socially. For me, it's very important also to be able to criticize those ideas, and to name the shortcomings and the limitations of particular ideas we have. And it's only in doing that that I think that we truly develop a really sound capacity to be able to work with the available tools. And I would say for me, I've become stronger in that area and more adept at doing that. What I really liked about the structure and the delivery was, first of all, that it was live in person. It was synchronous classes, and in the age we live in, of course, there are many things that. Perhaps they start as synchronous, but they become asynchronous by default. You sign up to go to a webinar, but you can't attend, so you get the recording, and you just kind of sit there in a sad little corner of your office and watch it all by yourself, and miss out those opportunities to interact with peers. So I really loved the opportunities to meet peers and colleagues from around the world, and in my particular group, as I imagine is the case in all groups, it truly was an international group with people from the Middle East, from the US, from Europe, from Australasia, from Asia, everywhere. So those opportunities I really value, and the groups were, of course, facilitated in a way that meant that we were able to engage in dialogue with each other, as well as with whoever the faculty member may have been at the time. What would I say to someone who's hesitating or undecided? Well, if I put my coaching hat on, I'd probably want to explore that hesitation with them, and understand that ambivalence, understand what it feels like is at stake for them. Once I had understood that, and perhaps reflected my understanding of that back to that person, then I'd probably say, you know what, just do it. You'll love it. It's great.